My beloved child, something in the spirit realm has shifted around you, and the moment you pressed on this message, your name began to echo in a place you cannot see. Tonight, the veil is thinner than usual. Tonight, your body, yes, your physical body, is under divine surveillance, because heaven is preparing to intervene in a way that will feel nothing less than breathtaking. And this all connects directly to the words of the title, December 3rd Prophecy. Only 2 minutes left. Archangel Michael says, 3 angels are talking about your body because your health is about to take a shocking turn. Listen closely, because if you miss even one line, you may miss the very revelation that was sent to save you. A sacred alarm has been struck in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael steps forward, and he is not coming gently, he is coming urgently, with the authority of one who guards your destiny. At this exact moment, 3 ministering angels are leaning over the scroll of your life, whispering about something connected to your body, your energy, your strength, your stability, and the part of you that has been under silent attack. These whispers aren't random. They are strategic. They are protective. They are preparation for a divine interruption. My child, you have felt strange waves in your body recently. Sudden tiredness. Pressure that comes out of nowhere. Moments when your heart feels heavy for no reason. Sensations you brush off because you tell yourself, maybe it's stress, maybe it's nothing. But Archangel Michael says it is not nothing. Something has been trying to advance toward you, but heaven is now exposing it. And the message comes with fierce clarity, only 2 minutes left. This does not mean literal minutes. It means you are at the very edge of a divine timeline. A window. A final countdown before something breaks open. You are standing inches away from a turning point, one that could shift your health, your energy, and your entire life path. Archangel Michael reveals that the 3 angels assigned to you have been analyzing the spiritual pressure around your body. They have seen where the enemy tried to weaken you. They have seen the hidden attacks that tried to block your strength. They have seen the moments when your spirit was tired even when you smiled on the outside. They have seen the emotional exhaustion you never told anyone about. These angels are not discussing your weakness. They are discussing your healing. They are not talking about your decline. They are talking about your restoration. They are not preparing for your downfall. They are preparing for your rise. But the shocking turn, they say, is coming suddenly, swiftly, unexpectedly. This turn can be miraculous or chaotic, depending on how you posture your spirit right now. That is why the urgency is so strong. That is why Archangel Michael says to open the message before it's too late. Because this word is part of your protection. My child, there are moments in life when heaven tries to get your attention because something is about to shift. Sometimes for the better, sometimes to warn you. This is one of those moments. And the very fact that your spirit felt drawn here is the proof. You didn't come by accident. Something in you felt the pull. Something in you felt the urgency. Something in you knew this was a divine appointment. Let me tell you what Archangel Michael showed. A bright light, moving rapidly toward your body, landing directly on the areas of your life where you've been drained. When that light hits, something reverses. Something lifts. Something breaks. A heaviness that has been sitting on you for months, maybe even years, begins to lose its grip. But there is more. The angels are not only discussing your health, they are discussing your future. They are discussing the next stage of your calling. They are discussing a task you cannot fulfill if your body remains tired, your spirit remains heavy, and your energy remains stolen. Your healing is not just for survival. Your healing is for purpose. Archangel Michael says a shocking turn is coming. But shocking does not mean negative. Shocking means unexpected. Shocking means sudden. Shocking means divinely orchestrated. And while your physical body hath been under unusual strain, heaven has been preparing a divine reversal. A restoration that affects your strength, your clarity, your daily flow, and the hidden systems inside your body. Some of the discomfort you felt is not sickness, it is spiritual transition. Your body reacts to spiritual warfare even when your mind doesn't understand it. Child of God, do not scroll away. What happens next in this message will connect every question you've been asking secretly, every worry you've been carrying quietly, every sign your body has been giving you silently. Before you move forward, take a breath. Because the next revelation Archangel Michael is preparing to release might shake you in the most powerful way. Hold on, the story is about to unfold in a way you didn't see coming. Type "I receive the shift" in the comments if your spirit is feeling this message. Blessing code 1907 is now activated over your health. Your soul. There is a hush in the spiritual realm right now as Archangel Michael steps closer, carrying a message that was sealed for this exact moment in your life. The urgency you felt in the previous section is not fading. It is intensifying. Something has been stirring around your body, something heaven refuses to let you suffer through alone. The three angels still stand in council, watching the spiritual atmosphere around you like guards on high alert. And now, Archangel Michael begins to reveal the second layer of this prophecy, one that digs deeper into why your health has been under such unusual spiritual pressure. There is a pattern, a cycle, a strange rhythm of weakness that has tried to attach itself to you over time. It's subtle, almost invisible from the outside. But you felt it, random waves of heaviness, unexplained headaches, sudden low energy, or moments when your body feels older than it should. You may not always speak about these sensations, but heaven has seen them. Heaven has tracked them. Heaven has identified their origin. Archangel Michael says the disturbance around your body didn't start recently. Its roots go back months, maybe even years, when a spiritual attack tried to latch onto your physical strength. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It came in quiet waves, little by little, hoping you wouldn't notice. This is how spiritual pressure often moves, soft enough to be ignored, but consistent enough to weaken you over time. And for a while, it succeeded. You've had days when you pushed through with sheer willpower, not realizing the invisible battle happening behind you. But the shocking turn that heaven is planning, the sudden shift the angels are whispering about, is connected to more than your healing. It is connected to your destiny. You are moving into a season where you cannot operate with the same drained energy you've been surviving on. You are stepping into a divine assignment that requires clarity, sharpness, focus, and physical alignment. Heaven sees the weight of your calling, and they refuse to let your body fail under it. Archangel Michael begins to speak about the three angels gathered around you. One watches your physical body. One monitors your emotional health. And the third stands guard over your spiritual core. Together, they form a protective triangle around your being. This is why the urgency is so strong. Your spirit, your emotions, and your body are all under renovation at the same time. Transformation is never gentle. It shakes things. It exposes things. It forces change. That is what you are feeling right now. My child, you must understand this. Spiritual warfare often shows up in the body before it shows up anywhere else. When your body weakens, your emotions become vulnerable. When your emotions weaken, your decisions become scattered. When your decisions weaken, your destiny becomes delayed. That is why Archangel Michael is intervening before the enemy's plan goes any further. You were never meant to break down. You were meant to break through. There are parts of your health that heaven is about to restore rapidly. You might not even realize how close you were to burnout, exhaustion, or spiritual collapse. But God saw it. Heaven saw it. And they moved it before you did. You didn't have to ask for this intervention. Your spirit cried out when your mouth didn't know how. Archangel Michael heard the cry you never spoken aloud. And now the angels are preparing a reversal so sudden that it will feel like your entire body is waking up from a long sleep. The heaviness that sat on your chest will begin to dissolve. The tension in your mind will begin to release. The tiredness in your bones will begin to lift. Your strength is about to return, not gradually, but forcefully. Archangel Michael is clearing spiritual debris that has been clinging to you without permission. But here is the part that many people overlook. When your body is being strengthened, your discernment becomes sharper. Your intuition becomes clearer. Your spiritual senses begin to activate. You will begin to notice things you never noticed before. You will feel energy shifts around you more easily. You will sense when something is wrong before it manifests. This is not just health, this is elevation. Child of God, you are entering a prophetic window where your body will begin to align with your divine assignment. You may feel something changing inside you even as you listen. A spark, a stirring, a warmth. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that the shocking turn heaven promised is already unfolding. And yet, there is something even more mysterious that Archangel Michael hints at. A hidden strength inside you that has been dormant because life pushed you into survival mode. You haven't even met the strongest version of yourself yet. But heaven has. And they are ready to reintroduce you to the real you. Stay right here. Do not drift. Do not lose focus. What comes next will reveal why the timing of this prophecy, December 3rd, is not random. There is meaning. There is alignment. There is divine timing at play. Before you move on, let this settle in your spirit. The angels are not warning you. They are preparing you. Trust me, this next revelation will open your eyes in ways you didn't expect. Type "I claim my restoration" in the comments if this is speaking to your spirit. Lesson code 4411 is now being released over your body. Precious soul, as we move deeper into this divine revelation, something powerful is unfolding around you. Archangel Michael is now stepping into a realm of clarity where secrets about your health, your strength, and your destiny are no longer hidden behind spiritual fog. The urgency of the December 3rd prophecy is not weakened. Instead, it grows brighter and stronger, like a flame rising higher as more oxygen reaches it. And now the angels who have been watching over your body are moving into the next phase of their assignment. There is a moment in every spiritual journey when heaven says, "Enough. Enough of the silent battles. Enough of the hidden fatigue. Enough of the invisible warfare that tries to wear down your body day by day." That moment for you is now. The angels are no longer observing your condition. They are intervening. They are adjusting things. They are repairing things. They are breaking things that were never meant to stay attached to you. My child, for the longest time, you have carried strength on the outside while fighting battles on the inside that no one truly understands. People see your smile, your courage, your willingness to push forward. But heaven sees the nights your energy collapses the moment you are alone. Heaven sees the days where you function on strength that feels borrowed. Heaven sees the weight you pretend not to feel. And this is why the message today is not just prophetic, it is personal. The three angels standing in council around your body are no longer whispering warnings, Now they are whispering instructions. They are discussing what must be restored in you, what must be removed from you, and what must be awakened within you. You are not being prepared for another cycle of struggle. You are being positioned for recovery so rapid that even you will wonder how it happened. Archangel Michael shows me that a spiritual burden hath been sitting on your shoulders like an unseen weight. You may have explained it away as stress or tiredness, but in truth, this was spiritual pressure. Pressure meant to slow you down, distract your purpose, and drain your energy at the very moments when you needed strength the most. But heaven is declaring a shift. Your body is stepping out of that shadow. Your spirit is stepping into new power. Your health is stepping into a new timeline. But listen carefully, for this part is crucial. The shocking turn mentioned in the title is not fearful. It is divine. It is sudden. It is a moment heaven has already orchestrated. This turn will pull you into alignment with what your destiny requires in the coming season. You will not enter your next chapter dreading the exhaustion of the last chapter. You will not step into your future carrying the tiredness of your past battles. Your body is being recalibrated. Your energy is being restored. Your inner fire is being reignited. My child, Archangel Michael says there is something specific about your body that heaven is addressing, the part of you that has been running on low fuel for far too long. This lack of energy isn't laziness. It isn't weakness. It isn't a flaw. It had been spiritual interference, subtle but persistent. The enemy hoped you wouldn't recognize it for what it was. But now, heaven is exposing it. There is a divine reversal coming that will touch your mind first, bringing clarity and calmness where there has been mental fog and emotional heaviness. Then it will move to your physical body, bringing strength, lightness, and renewed stamina. Finally, it will settle in your spirit, reconnecting you to the powerful version of yourself that life's battles tried to suppress. And yet, Archangel Michael warns gently, do not disconnect now. Do not drift away. What you are about to hear next will show you why the angels spoke with urgency about only 2 minutes left in the spiritual realm. You are standing at the edge of a divine moment that many people spend their entire lives waiting for. This is a turning point, a reset, a breakthrough coded with your name. Hold on, because the next piece of this message will unveil something about your future that you need to hear, something the enemy doesn't want you to know. The atmosphere around you is shifting. You may even feel it, goosebumps, warmth, pressure, or a sudden calm. These are signs that heaven is close. Before we move forward, take a moment and anchor your spirit. The next revelation carries weight. Wait for it, because this next part will expand your understanding of what heaven is doing in your life right now. Type I rise in the light in the comments if this resonates with your spirit. Blessing code 5520 is being released over your path. Now, if this message is speaking to you so far, make sure you like this video, comment to stay connected in the spirit, share it with someone who needs a divine word today, and subscribe so you never miss what heaven releases next. Your engagement helps this message reach more souls who need it. Beloved, as this revelation unfolds, remember that every message released here is part of a divine mission to awaken souls, heal hearts, and bring light into places the enemy tries to keep dark. When you choose to support this channel through super thanks, membership, or even the PayPal link in the description, you are not supporting a person. You are sowing into a flow of living water that reaches thousands who feel spiritually starved. God says that every seed sown into His work becomes a harvest of restoration in the giver's own life. And right now, as this word about your health and destiny goes forth, I feel prompted to say this clearly. I invite you to stand with me in this mission. Let your giving be an act of prophecy, an act of faith, an act of alignment with heaven's move. Those who sow will walk under an open heaven, and their obedience becomes a shield over their household. Step into this moment and release your seed with authority. Heaven honors action. Move now. Beloved soul, as we step deeper into this divine flow, the atmosphere around you continues to shift, and Archangel Michael grows even more present, almost as if he is standing right behind you, watching over every breath, every thought, every movement of your spirit. The angels assigned to your body have crossed from observation into activation, and now the spiritual conversation around you grows louder, clearer, and more urgent. This is not a casual moment. This is not a gentle whisper. This is a full heavenly intervention unfolding in real time. You are entering the core of the December 3rd prophecy, and the spiritual countdown that began earlier is now reaching a critical threshold. When Archangel Michael said, "Only 2 minutes left," it was not a warning of fear. It was heaven's way of telling you that the shift you've been waiting for is no longer in the distance. It is at your feet. You are touching the edges of a divine transformation that cannot be delayed, cannot be denied, and cannot be interfered with any longer. The three angels continue speaking about your body, but now their tone has changed. There is no longer concern. There is certainty, assurance, determination. The angels are not debating your condition. They are declaring your restoration. They are not analyzing your weakness. They are preparing your comeback. They are not discussing what is wrong with you. They are speaking about what is waking up inside you. Archangel Michael reveals something extraordinary here. Your body has been reacting to a spiritual tug-of-war that has been happening behind the scenes. Your strength has felt inconsistent because your spirit has been in battle mode, engaged in conflicts your mind didn't fully recognize. When your spirit fights, your body feels the aftershocks. This is why moments of low energy hit you randomly. This is why emotions sometimes feel heavy without explanation. This is why your body signals distress even when your day seems normal. But something significant is happening now. The battle is turning. The spiritual weight that has been pressing against your physical form is beginning to lift. The angels are releasing a wave of light, a force that not only pushes back darkness but also begins repairing the internal disruptions you've been feeling. This is more than healing. This is divine recalibration. You may notice small signs. You breathe deeper. Your mind feels lighter. Your body feels calmer. A strange peace settles over you even in stressful moments. These sensations are not random. They are the first hints that heaven is realigning your system. Archangel Michael says you must not underestimate what is happening. You are not simply receiving encouragement. You are receiving impartation. Your energy is being restored not for comfort, but for purpose. The shocking turn the angels mentioned is actually a divine upgrade. Heaven is building you back stronger than before, because your next assignment requires stamina, clarity, and higher spiritual sensitivity. My child, you have walked through seasons where your body felt like it was slowing down, seasons where discouragement made you feel stuck, seasons where everything in you felt depleted. These were not signs of failure. They were signs of misalignment caused by battles you never saw coming. But now the veil has been pulled back. Heaven is showing you what was hidden, and heaven is correcting what was damaged. The angels have identified 3 major drains on your strength: the emotional weight of past seasons that attached itself to your body, the spiritual pressure sent to confuse your mind, the physical weariness caused by carrying responsibilities heavier than what your soul was meant to hold alone. These drains are being disconnected right now. There is a sacred moment the angels are preparing you for. something big, something life-altering, something divinely timed. Archangel Michael says your body must be ready because this moment will require clarity, boldness, and strength. This is not the season where you collapse. This is the season where you rise. You may begin to feel a shift even as you hear this. Some feel warmth. Some feel chills. Some feel pressure lifting off their chest. Some feel sudden tears without knowing why. Do not resist it. This is the cleansing. This is the release. This is heaven touching the deepest places of your being. Your body has been carrying spiritual residue from battles long over. Archangel Michael is washing that away. Your body has been carrying fatigue from seasons that drained you dry. Heaven is restoring you. Your body has been carrying emotional memories that pulled your energy down. The angels are breaking that connection. Do not move away from this message. There is still more to be revealed, and the next revelation is one of the most important yet. The angels want to show you how this shocking turn in your health will connect to a greater purpose unfolding in your future. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is divine timing at its highest level. Hold steady, because what comes next will expand your understanding and ignite your spirit. Trust me, you will want to hear what Archangel Michael is preparing to reveal next. Type "My body is aligning" in the comments if you receive this message in your spirit. Blessing code 8844 is now activated over your health, mind, and strength. Beloved child, as we move further into this divine unveiling, the atmosphere around you grows thicker with revelation. Archangel Michael is no longer speaking from a distance. He is close, intentional, deliberate, and protective. The three angels assigned to your body are no longer merely observing. They are now writing the spiritual script surrounding your health. And this part of the message carries a depth that will touch places inside you that you have not allowed anyone else to see. You are stepping into the heart of a prophecy that heaven handcrafted specifically for you. December 3rd was not chosen at random. It is a date encoded with spiritual alignment, a moment where heaven's timeline intersects with your personal destiny. The countdown of only 2 minutes left is symbolic of how close you are to breakthrough. Closer than you've ever been, closer than you've dared to believe, closer than the enemy wants you to realize. And now, the angels are preparing to reveal the deeper reason they have been discussing your body so intensely. My child, there are battles you fought silently, battles that left imprints on your body even after the seasons passed. The tension in your shoulders, the heaviness in your chest, the tightness in your mind, the random waves of exhaustion that appear out of nowhere. Humanity calls these symptoms, heaven calls them spiritual residue. And Archangel Michael says that much of what you've been feeling lately is not sickness at all, but leftover pressure from prolonged spiritual attacks that tried to break you when you were at your lowest. But this is the moment where that residue begins to dissolve. Heaven is not just healing your body, heaven is cleansing your history. There were days when your spirit fought wars your body didn't understand. Days when you felt drained without explanation. Nights when your heart felt heavy even though nothing seemed wrong on the surface. These moments were not weakness, they were spiritual sensitivity. You felt the impact of battles happening in realms you could not see. The angels are now revealing that your body has been under surveillance not because something is wrong but because something must be restored, refined, and reactivated. There is a purpose rising inside you that requires your body to be stronger, lighter, clearer, and freer than it has been in a long time. You are stepping into a calling that demands stability, vision, and energy. Heaven knows this. That is why they are preparing you so intensely. Archangel Michael shows me something profound. your strength has been buried under layers of emotional weight you didn't realize you were carrying. Disappointments, delays, words spoken against you, responsibilities you took on alone, pain you tried to suppress, even the energy of trauma that your spirit tried to protect you from. These layers attach themselves to your physical form, slowing you down, dimming your fire, and causing your body to feel older than your destiny. But listen carefully, because this is where the shocking turn begins to take shape. Heaven is peeling away these layers one by one. And when they fall off, your body will feel renewed in ways that doctors, therapy, or rest alone could not accomplish. This is not ordinary healing. This is divine intervention, the kind that resets your entire system spiritually, emotionally, and physically. The angels speak of a coming moment where your energy will return so suddenly that it will feel supernatural. You will wake up one morning and notice the shift. Your mind will feel clearer. Your chest will feel lighter. Your thoughts will feel sharper. Your emotions will feel calmer. Your body will feel stronger. Heaven is preparing you for a version of yourself that you have not met yet, a version unhindered by the invisible weights of the past. Archangel Michael is also revealing that your body hath been reacting to spiritual transitions. Whenever heaven begins to elevate someone, their body often responds before their mind understands what is happening. This is why you felt strange sensations. This is why your sleep patterns have changed. This is why you had moments of sudden tiredness followed by unusual waves of clarity. Your body knows a shift is coming even before your thoughts can articulate it. And now, the angels are saying clearly, this shift will not harm you. It will help you. It will sharpen you. It will awaken you. It will move you into alignment with the purpose heaven has prepared for you. My child, you have walked through long seasons where your own strength carried you. You've done the best you could. You've survived what tried to crush you. You've made it through storms that others would have collapsed under. But this next chapter is not about survival. It is about restoration. The angels emphasize that the shocking turn coming to your health will not be subtle. It will be visible, noticeable, tangible. Others will see it. You will feel it. Your life will reflect it. And yet, this is only the beginning. There is something deeper the angels want to reveal in the next section, something connected not only to your health but to the spiritual inheritance tied to your destiny. There is a mystery waiting to be uncovered, and when it appears, it will make everything finally make sense. Hold steady. This story is far from finished. What comes next carries the greatest clarity yet. Type "My healing has begun" in the comments if this is resonating in your spirit. Lesson code 7655 is now released over your body and path. Beloved child, as we step further into this unfolding prophecy, the spiritual atmosphere around you becomes even more charged. Archangel Michael stands firmly at your side, not as a distant messenger, but as a guardian actively working on your behalf. The three angels who have been discussing your body are no longer simply observing or preparing. They are now intervening, adjusting, and aligning things inside you that have been out of balance for far too long. This is the part of the journey where heaven begins to expose the deeper layers of what has been affecting your strength, and the revelation may surprise you. The angels reveal that the battles you have faced in the unseen world have left marks on your body in ways you didn't fully recognize. You thought your low energy was just exhaustion. You thought the heaviness was just life. You thought the tension was just stress. But Archangel Michael says that much of what you've been experiencing had spiritual fingerprints all over it. There were moments when the enemy tried to weaken you not through chaos around you, but through subtle attacks on your physical and emotional stability. These attacks were designed to slow your progress, blur your focus, dim your confidence, and discourage your heart. But heaven has interrupted that cycle. The countdown mentioned earlier, only 2 minutes left, symbolized the end of that old chapter. That spiritual countdown marked the moment when heaven said that the enemy's influence over your strength, your vitality, and your inner fire has expired. You are now stepping into a new chapter where your body is no longer operating under pressure but under divine protection, divine renewal, and divine strength. Archangel Michael reveals that your body has been caught between two energies, the residue of past battles and the pull of your coming elevation. This is why your emotions have felt inconsistent. This is why your drive has fluctuated. This is why your body sometimes felt like it was slowing down just when you needed it to rise. You were not weak, you were transitioning. Your body was adjusting to the spiritual upgrade that heaven was preparing for you. And transitions often feel like tension before they feel like breakthrough. Now, the angels show something profound. Your body is moving from survival mode into restoration mode. The difference is enormous. Survival mode makes you feel tired, cautious, drained, and overwhelmed. Restoration mode fills you with clarity, energy, peace, and direction. You are stepping into restoration mode right now. The angels are guiding your body back to its original divine design, the version of you that is strong, centered, grounded, and aligned with your purpose. Archangel Michael also reveals that your health has been entangled with your spiritual calling in ways you never realized. When your spirit elevates, your body feels it. When your destiny shifts, your body reacts. When your purpose expands, your body must adjust. You might have felt strange sensations recently: pressure, warmth, sudden bursts of energy, or random waves of fatigue. These were not medical symptoms. They were spiritual adjustments. Your body has been recalibrating to match who you are becoming, not who you used to be. And now, the angels are preparing you for a powerful transformation. This transformation will not be soft or slow. It will be sudden. It will be noticeable. It will be undeniable. The shocking turn mentioned in the prophecy is not a warning. It is a promise. A promise that your body will enter a new level of strength, stability, and resilience. A promise that your health will rise with your spirit. A promise that what once drained you will no longer hold power over you. The angels speak of a moment coming soon where you will feel a wave of clarity wash over you. It might come during prayer, during rest, during a quiet moment, or even unexpectedly. When that wave hits, it will break chains you didn't even know were still attached. It will lift weights you forgot you were carrying. It will bring lightness to your body that you have not felt in a long time. Heaven is preparing this moment specifically for you. My child, there is something else Archangel Michael wants you to understand. Your body has been mirroring your internal battles because the enemy hoped that physical weakness would lead to spiritual discouragement. But instead, it awakened something deeper in you. A hunger for clarity, a desire for peace, a longing for divine intervention. What the enemy meant to use against you actually pushed you closer to heaven. This is why your breakthrough is unstoppable. Heaven always finishes what heaven begins. You are now entering a time where your body will start to respond differently. Your mind will begin to clear. Your emotions will stabilize. Your spirit will strengthen. Your energy will rise. What once felt heavy will begin to feel manageable. What once felt confusing will begin to make sense. What once felt draining will begin to feel aligned. Your body is stepping into agreement with your destiny. And yet, the most powerful part of this revelation is still ahead. The angels have not finished speaking. There is a deeper layer, a final piece of understanding about why your health is so connected to your future assignment. That piece will be revealed soon, and it will tie everything together. Stay close. Hold tight. This next revelation will open your eyes in a way you are not expecting. Type "My strength is returning" in the comments if this is touching your spirit. Blessing code 3308 is now being released over your body and destiny. Beloved soul, as we continue this sacred journey, the spiritual atmosphere around you grows even more vibrant, as if the very air is alive with revelation. Archangel Michael stands watchfully beside you, and the three angels who have been speaking about your body are now in full spiritual motion. Their voices grow stronger, their presence grows brighter, and their attention becomes even more focused on you. Something extraordinary is taking place right now, and the heavens are leaning in. The December 3rd prophecy is not just a moment, it is a turning point. Things that were once hidden are being unveiled. Forces that worked against you are being exposed. And the strength you thought you had lost is being returned to you in a form you have never experienced before. The angels emphasize that the shocking turn connected to your health is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to liberate you. In this moment, Archangel Michael shows something deeply personal. Your body has been absorbing more pressure than your spirit was designed to carry alone. You were never built to bear every weight, to endure every burden, to solve every problem without divine assistance. Yet life pushed you into seasons where you had no choice but to survive, even when survival demanded everything you had. Your body remembers those seasons. Your shoulders remember the weight. Your heart remembers the strain. Your spirit remembers the nights you prayed for relief. But heaven remembers too. The angels reveal that part of the exhaustion you've been feeling doesn't belong to you at all. It is borrowed weight, emotional debris, spiritual residue from people, environments, and seasons that drained you more than you realized. You carried responsibilities that were never truly yours. You cared for others while your own spirit bled silently. You were strong for people who never understood the cost of your strength. And over time, your body absorbed that strain like a sponge. But here is the revelation the angels want you to embrace. This is the moment where that excess, that burden, that invisible weight begins to fall away. Heaven is returning your strength, but not the same strength you once had. This is new strength, elevated strength, strength that comes not from survival, but from divine reinforcement. The angels are aligning your body with heaven's design again. They are touching the parts of you that felt stretched. They are restoring the parts of you that felt torn. They are soothing the parts of you that felt bruised in silence. Archangel Michael says your body is being rewired, not physically but spiritually. Your energy patterns are shifting. Your emotional cycles are rebalancing. Your internal compass is resetting. You will begin to feel a new sense of stability, clarity, and grounding. Things that once overwhelmed you will begin to slide off you. Situations that used to drain you will no longer touch you in the same way. You are being elevated above the battles that once consumed you. The angels speak of a coming moment, a moment where something inside you will suddenly click into place. A moment of illumination, where you will understand why your health has been attacked, why your energy was targeted, and why your body has felt out of rhythm. It wasn't weakness. It wasn't coincidence. It was a strategy. Because the enemy knew that if your strength fell, your confidence would fall. If your confidence fell, your purpose would dim. But heaven has interrupted that plan. The shocking turn that is coming is a divine reversal. Heaven is turning the very area the enemy tried to weaken into the place where you will rise the highest. Your body is stepping into recovery. Your strength is stepping into renewal. Your spirit is stepping into elevation, and everything about you, your thoughts, your breath, your heartbeat, your clarity, is stepping into alignment with your destiny. Archangel Michael reveals something remarkable here. Your health is linked to a calling you have not fully walked into yet. You have glimpsed it. You have felt it. You have sensed its pull. But you have not yet experienced the fullness of what heaven has prepared for you. And in this next chapter, your body must be ready, because you are about to step into places, opportunities, and spiritual assignments that require you to carry more light than ever before. Your health is not just being restored, your vessel is being prepared. This is why the angels have been monitoring your body so closely. This is why the countdown mattered. This is why the spiritual urgency intensified. Heaven is preparing you for a turning point that will shape the next season of your life. And nothing, no sickness, no heaviness, no spiritual attack, will interfere with it. My child, the angels are clearing the path ahead of you. You may feel your spirit warming. You may feel your chest loosening. You may feel your breathing deepen. You may feel your thoughts calming. These are signs that heaven is already touching you. But stay close. The next revelation will explain why your healing must happen now, why this timing is divine, and what your restored strength is meant to carry you into. Trust me, you will not want to miss what Archangel Michael is preparing to reveal next. Keep your heart open, because the next unfolding is powerful. Type "My spirit is awakening" in the comments if you feel this message resonating deeply. Blessing code 9021 is now being released over your body, your peace, and your divine path. Beloved child, as we enter this next powerful unfolding, the spiritual atmosphere surrounding you grows even more intense. Archangel Michael stands closer than ever before, and the three angels who have been discussing your body are now moving with precision, as if they are executing heaven's final instructions concerning your breakthrough. The December 3rd prophecy has been building toward this moment, and now the weight of everything begins to make sense. Your body, your strength, your spirit, every part of you is being shifted into divine alignment, and the angels are preparing to reveal why the timing of this intervention is so critical. You see, for a long time, your life has felt like a balancing act between strength and survival. There were days when your energy rose like sunlight breaking through a storm, and days when weakness wrapped itself around you like a shadow you couldn't escape. These cycles were not random. They were symptoms of a spiritual battle happening beneath the surface, one that targeted your body because the enemy knew you were close to stepping into a season that requires you to be whole, steady, and strong. Archangel Michael speaks with great clarity in this moment. Your health has been under discussion in the heavenly realm because your destiny is about to expand, and heaven cannot allow your body to lag behind your calling. You are approaching a threshold where your spirit will rise, your influence will increase, and your purpose will intensify. For this, your body must be ready. Your energy must be restored. Your clarity must be heightened. Your strength must be renewed. The angels reveal that your physical struggles were never signs of failure. They were indicators that your spirit was advancing, and resistance was trying to hold you back. Whenever something great is about to be released in your life, the enemy attempts to weaken the vessel that carries that greatness. And you, beloved soul, have carried greatness long before you even recognized it. That greatness has attracted battles, but now it is attracting angels. Heaven is stepping into your health with urgency because there is an assignment tied to your future that will require all of you. Not the tired version of you, not the drained version of you, not the discouraged version of you, but the renewed you, the healed you, the awakened you, the empowered you. Archangel Michael shows a powerful image in the spirit. It is your body surrounded by light, almost like a protective dome, with the three angels touching specific places: your mind, your chest, your spine. These are the places that have carried the heaviest strain. These are the parts of you that endured silent battles. These are the areas where spiritual fatigue tried to settle. But the angels are applying divine correction. They are lifting burdens. They are breaking spiritual ties. They are restoring alignment. Your mind is being cleared from the fog that made decisions difficult. Your chest is being released from the heaviness that made breathing feel tight. Your spine is being strengthened from the pressure that tried to bend your confidence. Each adjustment is preparing you for the shocking turn the prophecy spoke of, a turn that does not bring fear but transformation. And now, the angels reveal something deeply important. The reason this shift had to happen is because you are being prepared to walk into a season of purpose that demands supernatural stamina. Opportunities, connections, and assignments are coming that will require your full presence. Heaven refuses to let you enter that season weakened or unprepared. You are not stepping into ordinary days ahead. You are stepping into divine days, days where your voice, your presence, and your purpose will carry weight. Archangel Michael says your body will soon begin to feel like it is waking up from a long sleep. Strength that has been dormant will rise. Energy that felt blocked will begin to flow. Your spirit will feel lighter, clearer, and free. You may even notice your emotions settling in ways they haven't in a long time. This is not a coincidence. This is not temporary. This is divine restructuring. The angels say that your future is too important for heaven to stay silent. That is why the urgency has been so strong. That is why the whispers about your body were so serious. That is why this message found you at the exact moment you needed it. You are stepping into a level of health that matches the level of destiny you are about to carry. And yet, the next revelation is even deeper. The angels are preparing to reveal how this restoration in your body will connect to the relationships, assignments, and opportunities coming toward you. This connection is profound, and it will open your eyes in a way that shifts your entire understanding of what God has been preparing you for. Before we move forward, take a moment. Let your spirit breathe. You are standing in the middle of a divine upgrade, and what comes next will reveal the full purpose behind your strengthening. Type "I embrace my divine renewal" in the comments if this message is stirring something inside you. Blessing code 6642 is now being released over your health and destiny. Now, beloved, if this message has been speaking to your spirit so far, make sure you like this video, comment to stay connected, share it with someone who needs divine clarity, and subscribe so these prophetic messages continue reaching your life at the right time. Beloved, as heaven restores your strength and prepares your spirit for the path ahead, I invite you into something sacred. Every message shared here is part of a divine mission to awaken souls, lift burdens, and bring God's voice to those who feel forgotten. When you support this mission through super thanks, membership, or the PayPal link in the video description, you are not supporting a channel. You are sowing into the healing of thousands. The Lord says that every seed planted into His work becomes a river that flows back into your own life and home. And I feel this deeply. I am inviting you right now, from my heart to yours, to stand with me in this spiritual assignment. Let your giving be an act of prophecy, an act of obedience, an act of alignment. Those who sow into light will walk in greater light. Step boldly. Your seed becomes a shield over your future. Beloved soul, as we step into this next divine unveiling, the spiritual atmosphere around you continues to swell with purpose, clarity, and supernatural momentum. Archangel Michael stands like a mighty pillar beside you, and his presence signals that what you are walking into now carries a weight unlike anything before. The three angels who have been watching over your body are no longer whispering with concern or urgency. They are speaking with certainty, assurance, and completion. They know what is coming. They see what is rising in you. And they understand that the restoration of your body is not the end. It is the beginning. You need to understand something deeply powerful in this moment. Your body has been the battleground because your destiny is the treasure. The enemy never wasted energy attacking something it held no value. The parts of you that were targeted, the tiredness, the heaviness, the mental fog, the emotional dips, these were signs that something important inside you was being formed, stretched, developed, and elevated. The prayer wasn't punishment. It was prophecy. Archangel Michael reveals that the health battles you've endured were never physical alone. They were spiritual indicators that your life was being positioned for a divine ascent. Much like a bow must be pulled back before it shoots forward, your spirit was in a season where it felt pulled, stretched, and even strained. But that tension was not meant to break you. It was preparing your launch. And now heaven says the release is near. The angels show that your body is beginning to shed old spiritual weight. Yes, weight you didn't even realize you were still carrying. This includes the exhaustion of old disappointments, the residue of old heartbreaks, the heaviness from seasons where you forced yourself to be strong even when strength felt impossible. These experiences left faint imprints on your body, forming patterns of fatigue, cycles of imbalance, and waves of emotional heaviness that didn't match your present reality. But the angels are declaring a powerful truth. Your body is not supposed to carry what your spirit has already outgrown. And now, your spirit is outgrowing the burdens that once held you down. Archangel Michael says this next season of your life cannot be lived with the energy of your past struggles. New purpose requires new strength. New opportunities require new clarity. New spiritual doors require new stamina. Heaven is preparing your body to match your elevation because you are about to step into rooms, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, where you must show up in your fullest form, not the drained version of yourself that past battles tried to shape. The angels reveal a powerful image. You standing at the threshold of a bright doorway. Behind you, the shadows of exhaustion, confusion, and internal heaviness fade. In front of you, a radiant light pours forward, touching your heart, your mind, your nervous system, your energy, your inner fire. This light is not just symbolism. It is the healing force heaven had been preparing for you since the prophecy began. Your body is being renewed so that your calling can be fulfilled. Your voice will be needed in the coming season. Your presence will be needed. Your wisdom will be needed. Your spiritual sensitivity will be needed. This is why heaven has been so intentional. This is why Archangel Michael hath been near. This is why the three angels have been analyzing every detail concerning your body. You are stepping into a chapter where you must be fully awake, fully alive, fully strengthened, and fully aligned. And now the angels reveal something that may stir your heart. The shocking turn that the prophecy speaks of will not only restore your body, it will reposition your life. Your health is connected to your influence. Your clarity is connected to your decisions. Your strength is connected to your next open door. For too long, you have moved through life with limited energy, pushing yourself beyond your limits, surviving on inner fire alone. But heaven is shifting you from survival into overflow. The angels say that soon your body will no longer feel like a burden to manage, but a vessel prepared for purpose. You will begin to notice changes, small at first, then powerful. Clearer mornings, lighter emotions, stronger energy, quicker recovery, deeper rest. These changes are the evidence that heaven has touched your natural body with supernatural intention. Archangel Michael whispers something profound. This restoration is not a reward, it is a requirement. Heaven is restoring you because your destiny demands your full strength. You are entering a season where you cannot afford to be half-awake, half-healed, or half-aligned. You must be whole. You must be steady. You must be ready. And beloved, you will be. But before the angels reveal the next layer, the deeper reason your health is tied to your spiritual assignment, you must hold this truth close. The version of you emerging now is stronger than anything you have been before. Your body is rising. Your spirit is rising. Your destiny is rising. Stay near, because the next revelation will open your eyes to what this renewed strength is preparing you to carry. Type "I am ready for my rising" in the comments if this message is activating something within you. Blessing code 4489 is now being released over your body, energy, and future path. Beloved soul, as we step into this next sacred moment, the spiritual atmosphere thickens with purpose, as though heaven itself is leaning in to make sure you do not miss what is about to be revealed. Archangel Michael stands with an intensity that signals something monumental. The three angels who have been watching over your body are now shifting from intervention into activation. Their hands move with certainty, and their presence surrounds you like a circle of divine fire. This is not just another message. This is the opening of a hidden chapter of your destiny. You must understand something essential. The shocking turn that is approaching your health is not merely a moment of restoration. It is a moment of divine elevation. Heaven has not been repairing you just so you can return to normal. Heaven has been preparing you so you can rise above normal. Your life is about to enter a season where your physical strength and your spiritual power must match the weight of the purpose you are stepping into. That is why the angels have been discussing your body with such intensity. That is why heaven has been so urgent. That is why Archangel Michael has been so present. There are things coming into your life, assignments, connections, callings, that require your vessel to be clear, steady, and aligned. You cannot step into these next doors with the heaviness you carried in past seasons. You cannot carry old fatigue into new opportunities. You cannot step into your divine identity with the residue of old battles still attached to your energy. This is why heaven is cleansing your body from the inside out. This is why your spirit has been stirring. This is why your emotions have been shifting. You are being prepared for an elevation that is bigger than you realize. Archangel Michael reveals that for a long time, your body had been operating at a fraction of its spiritual design. You played through. You survived. You made the best of what you had. But heaven saw the strain. Heaven saw the weight you carried behind your smile. Heaven saw the moments where your body felt overwhelmed even though your spirit tried to stand tall. Those hidden struggles did not go unnoticed. The angels recorded every moment of fatigue, every wave of heaviness, every silent cry from your spirit that asked for strength. And now heaven is responding. The angels show that your body has been under two different influences over the past years, the pull of old wounds and the pull of future purpose. These two forces created tension inside you. Sometimes you felt pulled backward into old emotions, old patterns, old shadows. And other times you felt pulled forward into clarity, desire, hunger, and a sense of destiny. This back and forth sensation was not confusion, it was transformation. You were being stretched between your past and your future. And now, the angels declare, the stretching season is ending. Heaven is aligning you with your future, not your past. Your body will no longer react to old battles. Your mind will no longer replay old wounds. Your spirit will no longer be drained by old memories. Everything inside you is shifting toward what is ahead, not what is behind. And now, Archangel Michael reveals something even deeper. The restoration happening in your body is connected to a divine assignment that involves your voice, your presence, and the impact you are meant to bring to others. You have influence you have not even walked into yet. There are people who will heal because of you. There are lives that will shift because of you. There are paths that will open because of the light you carry. But heaven cannot release you into that mission until your body is able to support it. Your vessel must match your calling, and that is exactly what the angels are preparing. You may begin to notice signs of this shift. Your mind feeling clearer than it has in months. Your emotions stabilizing in ways you didn't expect. Your sleep deepening. Your intuition sharpening. Your energy returning in sudden waves. These signs will not be temporary. They are the evidence that heaven has touched the areas no doctor, no friend, no human conversation could reach. Archangel Michael says something profound here. Your health is being aligned so that you can carry the mantle placed on your life. You are being strengthened for a purpose that will extend far beyond you. This is why the enemy attacked your health. The enemy was trying to weaken the vessel before the assignment could be activated. But heaven intervened. Heaven blocked it. Heaven reversed it. Heaven is now rebuilding you stronger than before. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is more grounded, more awake, more powerful, and more spiritually in tune than ever before. This version of you is not coming someday. It is emerging now. Even as you listen, your spirit is being awakened. Your heart is being stabilized. Your energy is being renewed. What was once so will become said. What was once heavy will become light. What was once confusing will become clear. And yet, the angels say the greatest revelation is still ahead. Your healing is not just about your physical strength. There is a deeper purpose attached to it. Something heaven hath been preparing behind the scenes. When the next part unfolds, you will understand exactly why your recovery had to be urgent and why heaven moved so quickly in your favor. Remain close. You are moments away from understanding the full picture of this prophetic restoration. Type "I align with heaven's timing" in the comments if this message is resonating in your spirit. Blessing code 7114 is now being released over your body, your purpose, and your destiny. Beloved child, as we step into this next chapter of your divine unfolding, the realm around you feels charged, almost trembling with revelation. Archangel Michael stands with a stillness so powerful that it quiets the noise of every doubt you have carried. The three angels assigned to your body stand on each side of you, forming a protective arc, and their attention is fully fixed on you. They are not merely observing anymore. They are sealing things, completing things, finalizing what heaven has ordained for this season of your life. You are standing in the final stretch of a spiritual operation that has been happening behind the veil. The shocking turn prophesied over your health is nearing its full manifestation, and heaven wants you to understand a truth that will anchor your spirit for the rest of this journey. Your health was not attacked because you were weak. Your health was attacked because you were chosen. The enemy does not target what is empty. The enemy targets what is valuable. And you, beloved soul, are carrying more value in the spirit than you have ever realized. There is a mantle on your life that has been forming for years, a calling that has been pushing through your circumstances, a purpose that refused to die even when everything around you felt heavy, confusing, or hopeless. Your destiny has been growing quietly beneath the soil of your struggles, and heaven knew there would come a moment where your body needed to be strengthened enough to carry the bloom. Archangel Michael reveals that for years you have been operating under spiritual weight allocations that were never meant for you to carry alone. You took on the burdens of others. You absorbed the emotions of people around you. You carried the hurt of those you loved. You stayed strong when you were the one who needed strength. You kept going when your heart was tired and your body whispered for rest. Heaven saw every moment of that unseen sacrifice, and heaven is now repaying it with restoration. The angels show that your body has been a mirror of your internal battles. When your spirit was attacked, your body felt it. When your emotions were wounded, your body absorbed it. When your heart experienced disappointment, your body reacted. This connection is not weakness, it is sensitivity. You are spiritually wired in a way that makes you feel battles deeply, even when others can walk through them numb. This sensitivity is part of your calling, but it also made you vulnerable in seasons where you had no support, no clarity, and no understanding of what was happening around you. Now heaven says that vulnerability is being transformed into strength. Your body is stepping out of the shadow of old wounds. Your spirit is stepping out of the residue of past seasons. Your health is stepping into a new order, a divine order. Your energy is being restored from the inside out. And now, the angels reveal why the timing of this restoration is so urgent. You are entering a chapter where clarity will matter, where stamina will matter, where confidence will matter, where being grounded in your physical body will matter. The blessings coming toward you will require a version of yourself that is steady, centered, and whole. Heaven is not preparing you for a small assignment. You are being aligned for something that carries weight in the spirit. Archangel Michael whispers something profound. Your restored health is not just for you. It is for the people connected to your destiny. When you rise in strength, others will rise because of you. When you step into your calling, others will find their own. When you speak, hearts will shift. When you show up, atmospheres will change. Heaven is equipping your body for the impact your spirit is destined to make. The angels show that your healing is not simply recovery. It is activation. An activation of your gifts. An activation of your intuition. An activation of your discernment. Your physical restoration is unlocking spiritual senses that have been dormant. You will begin to feel shifts in the room. You will sense energy more clearly. You will hear guidance more precisely. You will dream more vividly. Your body and spirit are connecting in a deeper way, forming a powerful unity that heaven has been waiting for. And then the angels reveal a mystery. The shocking turn in your health will also affect your relationships. The energy you have been losing to old, draining, unbalanced connections will be cut off. Heaven is removing people who were silently taking from your spirit. Heaven is creating distance where you felt unexplainable heaviness. Heaven is aligning you with voices that will empower, not drain. As your health rises, your circle will shift. As your energy rises, your environment will shift. As your clarity rises, your discernment will sharpen. Your rising will cause everything attached to you to rearrange itself. This is the power of divine restoration. It touches everything. You may begin to notice internal changes already. Thoughts becoming clearer. Emotions settling. Stress leaving your body quicker than before. Even your breathing feeling deeper. These are the signs that the angels are completing their work around you. Your body is beginning to align with heaven's frequency. Your spirit is preparing for elevation. Your path is preparing to unfold. But beloved, do not step away yet. What comes next will reveal the final intention behind this transformation, the true purpose of why heaven needed your body healed before the next stage of your destiny. The next part carries the final key, and when it is placed in your hands, everything will make sense. Hold steady. What you are about to hear is the reason heaven chose this moment to intervene. Type "I receive my divine completion" in the comments if this is touching your spirit. Blessing code 9924 is now being released over your health, your path, and the next chapter of your life. Beloved soul, we have arrived at the final unveiling of this prophecy, and the atmosphere around you feels charged with the fullness of what heaven has been building toward. Archangel Michael stands before you with a presence that radiates authority, clarity, and completion. The three angels who have been discussing your body since the beginning of this message are no longer whispering, no longer analyzing, and no longer intervening. They are now declaring. They are speaking words over you that seal the restoration heaven promised. This final part is not just revelation, it is activation. You must understand the significance of this moment. Everything in your journey, the battles, the fatigue, the sudden heaviness, the unexplainable shifts in your energy, has been leading to this divine turning point. You were never walking through chaos without purpose. You were never facing health struggles without reason. Heaven saw the pressure rising around your life, and instead of letting you crumble under it, heaven decided to upgrade you through it. Archangel Michael reveals that the shocking turn connected to your health is not simply about physical renewal. It is about divine recalibration. You are not just being healed, you are being repositioned, restored, rebuilt from the inside out. Your body is being prepared to carry the weight of what your spirit is stepping into. The strength that is returning to you now is not normal human strength. It is strength rooted in purpose, grounded in spiritual clarity, and backed by the authority of heaven. The angels show that the restoration of your body was the missing key to unlocking the next season of your life. You have had dreams inside you that felt too big for your energy level. Ideas you wanted to pursue but did not have the strength for. Purpose that felt close but somehow kept slipping from your grasp. This was not failure. It was timing. Heaven refused to let you step into a new chapter with old exhaustion still clinging to your spirit. Now the divine timing has arrived. Your mind is clearing because heaven is preparing you for new instructions. Your emotions are stabilizing because heaven is preparing you for new connections. Your body is strengthening because heaven is preparing you for new movement. Your spirit is awakening because heaven is preparing you for new purpose. The angels reveal something extraordinary in this final moment. Your restored health is the foundation for a new spiritual authority. The battles you survived have trained your intuition. The fatigue you overcame has sharpened your discernment. The pressure you endured has prepared you to stand where others might fall. You are rising not just as someone healed, you are rising as someone empowered. Archangel Michael says that the healing entering your life will ripple into every corner of your existence. Your relationships will recalibrate. Your priorities will shift. Your decisions will strengthen. Your future will unfold with greater clarity. And your confidence, once shaken by exhaustion, will return in a way that feels supernatural. Heaven is not just giving you your strength back. Heaven is giving you your identity back. You will begin to feel connected to yourself again, connected to your purpose again, connected to your dreams again, connected to your spirit again. The angels show your future as a wide-open path filled with moments of divine orchestration, doors that open effortlessly, connections that feel destiny-shaped, opportunities that align perfectly with your restored energy. Nothing will feel forced. Nothing will feel draining. What once required struggle will begin to flow. And now comes the final revelation, the one heaven had been building toward since the first whisper of this prophecy. The reason your health came under such intense spiritual focus is because you are entering a season where you will influence others, guide others, speak life into others, and carry a spiritual frequency that uplifts those connected to you. Your presence itself will bring clarity. Your voice will bring peace. Your decisions will carry weight. Your wisdom will have impact. You will not just heal, you will become a carrier of healing. This is why the enemy tried to weaken your body. If he could weaken the vessel, he could silence the calling. But heaven intervened. Heaven refused to let your purpose be delayed any longer. The shocking turn in your health was heaven's way of announcing that your time has come. You are rising into your destiny with divine strength. You are stepping into your purpose with restored energy. You are entering your future aligned, awakened, and protected. And heaven seals this with clarity. Nothing that once drained you will have access to you anymore. No old pattern, no old prayer, no old heaviness will cling to you. You have been lifted out of that season. The angels declare you ready, body, mind, and spirit. My child, do not take this moment lightly. Something sacred has been completed in the spirit realm on your behalf. Heaven has touched your body. Heaven has aligned your destiny. Heaven has cleared your path. And what comes after this will confirm everything spoken over you. Hold this truth close. You are rising, and nothing can stop what has already been sealed in heaven. Type "I walk in my divine completion" in the comments if this final revelation touched your spirit. Blessing code 10,017 is now released over your health, your path, and your purpose. Beloved, if this message has spoken deeply to you, like this video, share it with someone who needs a divine touch. Comment to stay aligned with this prophetic flow, and subscribe so you never miss what heaven is releasing for you. Now that this word has sealed something sacred over your life, I speak to you from a place of spiritual alignment. This mission, to awaken souls, strengthen hearts, and deliver heaven's voice, moves forward only through those God stirs to stand with it. When you support through super thanks, membership, or the PayPal link in the description, you are not giving to a channel. You are sowing into a mantle that lifts the weary, heals the broken, and brings prophetic clarity to the lost. The Lord says, what you release into light returns to you multiplied, and this is that moment where your seed becomes a prophetic act. I feel deeply to say, I invite you personally into this assignment. Step into it with faith, with boldness, with intention. Those who sow into God's work walk under an anointing of overflow, protection, and supernatural alignment. Move now. Heaven honors decisive obedience.